Okay, hello. This is Space Cadet Rewind, and I am rebinding controls in Descent Freespace. Gotta check this out. Hi, Dylan. Okay, so I wanted... I've got track IR on. I don't know if this actually has track IR support, or maybe it does and you have to find it somewhere hidden. Okay, so I wanted, next and previous there. For now, closest, and then nearest hostile bomber. And then afterburner, that. There's like a throttle axis thing somewhere here. Absolute throttle axis, that's what we want. Alright. And then, I guess we'll just... Well, there's like a equalize shields button, right? That's important. Actually, countermeasure, that's probably important. Just gonna try and do this as quickly as possible. There are no cockpits. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is with Freespace 2 open. Alright, I guess we'll do auto speed matching on that. Do that. Now, is there a way? Is there like a movie viewer so we can see the intro cutscene? We're gonna have to quit out. What happens if we do the Great War? No, I think we're gonna have to quit out. Alright, well, that's okay. This takes a second. Alright, so let's enjoy the opening cutscene. So yeah, this is Descent Freespace. Volition's successor, I don't know, to the Descent series, kind of. I think they wanted it to be its own thing, but Interplay told them to connect it to Descent, because Descent was, their big successful franchise, and that was probably a good idea. I mean, I think that probably helped them. Freespace, the sequel to this, which is the one everybody really cares about, because that's the one that's supposed to be the greatest space sim of all time.
This is Lieutenant Ash on Terran Patrol, Wing Gamma, 3-9, reporting, taking heavy damage.
They dropped the Descent branding for that one, and it didn't sell as well.
Anybody! Mayday! Requesting immediate assistance! Anyone, please!
This guy's in trouble.
Barely receiving you, Gamma 3-9er. This is Terran Outpost Riviera responding. What is your situation?
Yeah, this is the second game in the Freespace 2 engine that I played on stream.
Down, sir.
It's true.
Who attacked you? Was it the Vasudans?
Vasudans were killed too. They slaughtered everyone.
Oh, in the tech room? Oh well.
Sir, you have to calm down. You were attacked by Vasudans. Is that true?
No! We were in a skirmish with a Vasudan patrol, and they just came out of nowhere and killed everyone.
Who came out of nowhere, pilot?
I don't know. They weren't Vasudan, and they weren't Terran. Oh God, they're these death black ships, and they
Pilot, sit tight. We're sending a recovery craft right now.
Trent fighters! I know they're following me. Send everything you have now!
Sir, I don't have anyone else on scope. Home free. It's going to be all right.
No, it isn't! You don't understand! You weren't there! I can feel them following me. Oh my God! I'm dead! We're all dead!
Picking up unknown jump signatures. Scramble the fighter!
It's too late! Oh God!
What the hell is that?
Okay, so the setup for this game is we're at war with some alien race called the Vesudans, but like, who cares about them? Because some third race just showed up, and they are bad news. It's weird. You'd think they would like have a few missions of setup. I mean, maybe they do, and the intro cutscene is just out of time there. You think they would have a, like, you know, establish the status quo of we're fighting the Vesudans. Alright, so whoops. Okay. So we're gonna start the tutorial here.
Welcome to Phase 1 of your basic training. Your instructor will walk you through multiple flight controls and HUD gauges. In the first section, you will learn the basic
They
HUD
do.
gauges.
Okay.
Your effectiveness at clearing multiple targets, cargo containers, will then be evaluated. Good luck, pilot.
And they're gonna evaluate my ability to destroy these cargo containers. Alright, I can't actually select the ship or weapon loadout. Alright. So it
Good
does
morning,
not seem to
pilot.
be
Don't touch the
supporting
controls
track
until told to
IR
do so.
by default.
The first function you will learn is targeting. Target me.
Okay, I set the dead zone to like the lowest it'll go, and that apparently is too low.
In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The top line displays the targeted ship's name and class.
Alright, GTF Apollo.
The next line
Instructor.
shows the distance to your target and its speed.
Well, speed 0. Are you gonna like...
Note the brackets around
Don't
my
crash
ship
into me,
indicating
buddy.
I am your current target.
have to activate cockpits first?
As I fly out of view, the off-screen
Anybody know how to
indicator
do
will
that?
display. It points in the direction you must turn in order to face your target.
Might not be in this version that I'm playing. So if you're off, they're off
Note how
screen, they
it
got
moves
those
as I fly
arrows, which are
around.
pretty
It is
cool.
always pointing at your target. Notice how the triangles separate. The farther apart they are, the farther you'll have to turn to face your target.
Yeah, so those triangles on like the top of the screen. I like the way they're like, they give you a lot of sort of
Finally,
stuff
note the
to
number by the indicator. This
show
is
you
the
where you need
distance
to
your
turn
target.
to see your target, which is helpful. That's important.
The circular gauge near the bottom of your HUD is the radar.
Got a Wing
Friendly
Commander
ships are
style
shown in
radar.
green. Hostile ships appear as red.
I think the HUD is like not adjusted for widescreen, but like that
Using your
doesn't
main
matter.
flight controller, turn. Good. Now stay in that
Oh,
position.
well, he wanted me to turn, I guess. I accidentally, you know,
Match my speed.
did what he wanted.
Good. Now follow me. Note how your speed automatically changes to match mine. To the left of the reticle is the speed gauge. The capital M next to the current speed indicates that you are matching speed with your target.
Okay, come on. We get it.
Now I want you to use your acceleration key to move to within 75 units of me. Do not collide with my ship.
Don't you dare. I mean, do I need to...
Good.
Okay,
Now
he wants me to
decelerate
press
about
an old
200
A
meters
on the
behind me.
keyboard. I can't use the throttle.
Good. Now the afterburner. Engage your afterburner. The gauge to the left of your speed gauge indicates remaining afterburner power. Note that it is consumed rapidly.
Oh, that recharges really quickly. Like, really quickly.
That extra speed is useful for quick evasive maneuvers. Maintain your max top speed. Try it now.
Alright.
Now come to a complete stop. Drone 1 is just warped in. Target it. Good. Now fly within 100 units of it, then come to a stop. Be careful not to fly too fast. Well done. Note that it takes some time to come to a complete stop. A group of cargo containers has just warped in. Target CTAC-01A.
Alright. There it is. That not? Oh, that's your 3A.
Good. Now inspect these cargo
Whoops.
containers.
Inspect them.
In order to determine the contents of a ship or cargo container, you must target it, face it, and fly within 150 units.
Oh yeah, look, they got like a progress meter for scanning. That's good. I like
Notice
that
the
it gives you
cargo display in
feedback.
the target box at your lower left.
Got scrap metal. Alright.
Now fire your primary weapon at CTAC-01A. Hit it a few times, but do not destroy it. Near the center of your HUD, the hull integrity of your target is displayed. Notice that it is dropped from
97%.
100%.
Okay.
This information is also available in the upper right of your target display. Now destroy CTAC-01A. Good. Now destroy CTAC-02B and CTAC-03A. Remember to target them.
Alright.
Good job.
Good job. So are these like the original effects? Because I wasn't sure like how much, modded stuff was included with
Let's see how
this.
quickly you can destroy these new cargo containers. Target them and destroy them with your ML-16.
'Cause they look pretty good. With your... We targeted and destroyed them with my what? My F-16? Okay, the laser. Alright. So I'm gonna make a quick change here. Instead of closest attacking ship, let's do next closest hostile ship. Then instead of target, next to previous, because those are really not that useful. Let's do subsystem in reticle. And where's ship in reticle? There it is. And most of the buttons in this game are just dedicated to targeting. Wait, no, I don't want to continue without saving. All right. Alright. Freespace 1 didn't have the nebula and the moon. So it's just sort of, but it's not like, you know, the advanced stuff. I guess. We got everything? I think that's just debris there. Spray all, oh no, there's still cargo somewhere. There it is. I don't know what the range of my lasers is. I appreciate that they let you shoot this laser a lot. You know, they don't kind of cock block you. Make it like, oh, you can only shoot it for like, you know, 10 seconds before you run out of juice. Like, you can run out of juice, but it takes longer than that.
You are now ready for phase 2 of your training.
Alright. For my recommendations. There's no recommendations. Okay.
Welcome to phase 2 of your basic training.
Guess they're weak.
A cargo container will be delivered to the training area. You will be expected to demonstrate the targeting and firing skills that you acquired in phase 1 of your training. After reviewing phase 1 of your training, you will learn advanced targeting and firing techniques.
We're gonna review phase 1? We just did it.
Welcome to phase 2 of your training. Good job.
Okay, I guess they're gonna say to target that. What's the button for, like, getting the log? F4.
Destroy the cargo container with your ML-16.
Okay, target the cargo container. Cycle through all objects in the area until the cargo is targeted. Good job. Alright. So, destroy it. Good sound effect on these lasers, too.
Switch your primary weapon from the ML-16 to the disruptor.
Like, this game does such a good job with the presentation. What did what was it?
Good. The disruptor is an energy weapon that destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull.
Okay. Now what?
2 practice drones will be used for this phase of the training.
Alright.
Good.
Oh. I did what he wanted too fast again. Alright, target drone A. That's all you want.
Now target my ship, pilot. Alright. You have a targeting control which allows you to target the nearest hostile target. If pressed again quickly, it will target the next nearest hostile object.
Alright. Okay.
Good.
Alright, he was just gonna tell me to target with the, with the hostile. Way ahead of you there, buddy.
You can also target ship subsystems. By pressing the subsystem targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target.
Well, this is basically vanilla.
By a large
but it's
square.
running in the Freespace 2
Targeted
open
object
engine.
is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond.
Alright, so it tells you when that's good, tells you when it's not
Target the
in
sensors on
view.
drone A.
Like, a lot of attention paid to, like,
Nice work.
they're giving you good information.
You will
in
use
this
the
game,
disruptor
I've
to
noticed.
destroy the subsystems of an enemy ship when you do not wish to destroy the ship. Destroy the sensors on drone A using the disruptor.
Alright, destroy the sensors. I've got those targeted.
Good. Target the sensors on drone B.
Sensors on drone B.
Notice the sensors on drone B are not in your direct line of sight, even though you have it targeted. The diamond indicates where the subsystem is located. It is also indicated in the
Sorry.
HUD target monitor.
Alright, well, I can see him now.
When ordered, you will fire your secondary weapon at drone B.
My secondary weapon. Alright.
The MX-50 is a heat-seeking missile. When you are ordered to fire upon drone B,
Probably
the
get some
MX-50
distance
will
then.
move in on your target.
Weird, this has like
Destroy drone B
X-wing
using
physics.
the MX-50.
You don't really have inertia, instead you just sort of keep flying in the like you have inertia, but only in the direction that you're pointed. Oh. What? How is this thing still alive? How weak are these missiles? What the heck? They're pretty small.
Now destroy the weapon subsystems on drone A. Do it without destroying the drone.
Alright. Destroy the weapons. Alright, I got my disruptor on.
You've proven successful. Good job. That is all for today's training. I'm going to destroy drone A. Feel free to join me, pilot. Activate your jump drive and head back to base.
Alright. Dump them rapidly. Yeah, okay. So those missiles were made to be spam.
You were proficient in meeting the requirements for all of your training objectives. As a result, you are qualified to advance to Phase 3 of basic training. Congratulations.
Okay.
Welcome to the final phase of basic training. In this phase, your dogfight ability will be put to the test.
Alright, we're gonna actually fight something.
You will be required to engage multiple waves of fighter drones. Some will be armed. You are expected to destroy as many of them as possible. Good luck.
Alright.
Welcome to Phase 3 of your training. This phase will cover dogfighting techniques. First, target my ship. You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in front of my ship. That is the lead indicator. It indicates where you need to fire your primary weapon to hit your target.
Okay. And they really, like, walk you through everything you need to play one of these games.
Target the unarmed drone that has just arrived.
I mean, that's good.
The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD displays the distance
Like, this
to
could be
and
your
hull
first
integrity
space sim and
of
it'd
your
be
target.
fine.
Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your reticle.
Alright.
As I shoot the drone, notice its hull integrity drops slowly. A good dogfighting tactic is matching speeds with your target. I want you to match speeds with the drone. You should be on the move at all times during a dogfight. Now destroy the drone. Don't forget you also have missiles.
Alright. I don't think it's actually good to match speed when you've got a real throttle.
Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed. The easy way to target new hostiles is by using auto-targeting. This will automatically target your nearest hostile after your current target is either left the air. Good job. This drone is armed. It will start firing upon you in as little as 10 seconds. Destroy it.
Is it gonna fire? Nope, it's not gonna fire on me. I did take some damage from crashing
Now
into
comes
one of the
fun part.
drones.
5 pairs of armed drones will jump in. Destroy as many as you can.
Yeah, great, like, effects. Like, everything feels good. Like, this game's got juice. Oh, but I got the sun in my eyes. I mean, when you got, you know, 2 of them, these M16 lasers seem alright. Alright. Like, great sound effects for when you hit things. Good, like, sound effects for the lasers. Good, like, explosions. Like, all the shrapnel and fire that comes off of them when you hit them. Like, it's... Man. Yeah, like people were saying, they were cooking with this. Is Ultor mentioned in Freespace? I don't think so. Well, actually, I don't know.
You destroyed all 10 drones. Congratulations. This completes your basic training.
They're not in
Welcome
Descent
to the
1.
GTA League of Defense.
Or, you know, Descent 1 and 2. And I don't think the, you know, the whatever mining corporation is mentioned in Saints Row or anything. Or Red Faction for that matter. Alright. We're in the GTA League of Defense.
Operation Thresher in the Antares system did not proceed as planned. Terran Command estimates Terran losses at 504 pilots dead, 14 missing, and presumed dead. The Vasudan foothold on Vasuda Prime and subspace node remains solid. However, their supply lines have been cut off, which means they are most likely lacking reinforcements and supplies. Expect more news on that front in tomorrow's briefing. There have been many rumors about the appearance of another sentient species. These are rumors, nothing more. Investigation of the Ross 128 attack has determined nothing. Concern yourselves with the known enemy, the Basudans. There is to be no more talk of phantom ships. Let this serve as a welcome aboard to all newly arrived pilots aboard the Galatée. Since you're here, your flight records must speak highly of you already. Serve the Galatée well. She's a fine ship. Report to your flight stations at 0830 for your squadron briefings.
I don't know that this is related to Descent 1 and 2 in any real sense. Yeah, so there's rumors of another alien race. Alright, I guess we're just waiting for this video to play.
Familiarize yourself with the specifications of the GTD Orion-class destroyer, the Apollo Space Superiority Fighter, and the ML-16 laser. Information on all of these can be found in the tech room.
Alright.
Pilot attend. Welcome to the GTD Galatée. Your first assignment as part of the Galatée's crew is to stand the third watch. You will patrol the area surrounding the GTC Orf. The GTC Orf suffered an engine breakdown in the Betelgeuse system and is awaiting repairs. You will be on watch with one other ship, Alpha 2. Since this is your first watch, Alpha 2 will be piloted by Lieutenant Harbison, a seasoned veteran and top-notch pilot. You will begin your watch by jumping to Betelgeuse near the GTC Orf. We have reports of Vasudan fighters in this system, so stay alert. Engage and destroy any hostiles that threaten the Orf. At the end of your watch, you will be relieved by Delta Wing. Upon Delta's arrival, you are to return to base. Your primary objective will be to protect the Orf until the end of your watch. We expect you to carry out your orders to the letter. You may confirm your ship hardware and weapons loadout for this mission. If found satisfactory, commit to the mission.
What do I do
GTD Galatée
if it's not
Quarterdeck,
satisfactory? What if I got a problem? What if I don't like this weapon? Alright. It's by Han Ronald Corporation. Han Ronald, I don't know. Low weapon compatibility. What are these? Disruptors? We probably don't need those. Fury missile. Standard issue. Well, you get a lot more of the Furies. Are these like dumb fires? I guess I'll just stick with the MX-50s. Whatever. Whoa, we're just instantly in it, huh? Alright.
Hey there, Alpha 1. I hear you're new to the Galatée.
Let's get away from the Orf so we can, like,
You'll be fine.
get a good look at it.
We've got company. Break and
That's
attack.
quick. Just sort of like slid across the side of them. I gotta like get a good feel for like the speeds and distances. All these guys look like they're already damaged. I wonder what they were running from.
I really wasn't expecting this much action.
You call that action? Seemed like they were basically
More
dead
bandits
already.
incoming. This looks like more than a scouting wave.
Oh, they hit me there. Does my ship even have shields? It kind of seems like it doesn't. Is Is this gonna be like a thing where like they haven't invented shields yet?
We better get relieved soon. I can't take much more.
Really? What do you mean? We've just been shooting fish in a barrel here. Those turrets turning to face the target. Only capital ships have shields? Huh. You are unburdened by shield management at this time. Yeah, see, this game... Yeah, they really, like, walk you through everything.
Return to base.
Which is, yeah, it's good. Like... Return to base. Alt-J. And I do like that they tell you to press Alt-J. And this warp effect reminds me of the one in Colony
You did a fine
Wars.
job on your first watch, pilot. Your strong sense of duty will serve the Alliance well. The presence of Vasudans in this system gives us little reason to worry. The ships that attacked you in the Orf were probably remnants of the Vasudan convoy that we hit last week.
Alright. Any interesting stats? Not really. Skill level easy. Hold on. Do I need to, like, change that? I guess this is the default. I'll just leave it on that.
There have been a number of recent attacks by the Vasudans in the Betelgeuse system. They've been making strikes on Terran convoys en route to the Betelgeuse Antares jump point. The Vasudan attacks have been staged from a nearby asteroid field. Terran intelligence is certain that there are 4 small attack wings responsible for the attacks on our convoys. There have also been reports of a Vasudan ace piloting one of
There's
the
bonus
stealth class fighters
objectives.
in that area. You are to sweep the asteroid field and take out the 4 Vasudan attack wings. Be aware that the asteroids will be causing interference with your sensors. You won't be able to target the Vasudans until they are near, but they won't see you either. If you encounter the Vasudan
there's a
ace,
Vasudan
you may use your
ace.
discretion as to whether or not to engage him. Keep in mind that your primary objective is to take out the 4 attack wings. Check your loadouts and commit when ready.
Alright, well that sounds like a secondary objective if I've ever heard one. Oh, they don't tell you about them. That's... I don't like that, but I don't know, whatever. Ooh. Those, like, skybox asteroids look a little crusty. But, you know, this game was made in, what, 1998? 97? Well, probably 98, I think. Yeah, do take down that ace. What do I... What's the button to, like, make it so that I fire both missiles at once? Shift. Yeah, alright, there we go. So these guys...
I think they're over here.
Oh. This guy thinks he knows where they are. Guess we just gotta look around then, right? Well, I assume the other ships will find them eventually if we don't.
Cancer wing on radar.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
That's 1 wing down.
Alright. Bonus objective lead to rank. Rank leads to leadership. So that's how they sort of gate being able to send commands. And basically, if you do more bonus objectives, your rank increases, and then you could give orders. Which, like, that makes sense. I guess I'll just go check out these, like, red dots. Maybe that's like, oh, they're nearby here. Kind of like going off without my squad, but although I wonder if they just spawn in automatically. I don't know how this works. Can I blow up these asteroids?
Targeting Pisces wing now.
Oh, here we go. I noticed this game moves a lot slower than X-Wing or Wing Commander, which is, I don't know. I mean, you can go fast or slow. Oh, they really want to blow up that asteroid. Sure, why not? Take that. Stupid rock. That'll teach you to mess with my radar. Now it's more rock. Go faster than Elite Dangerous? Yeah, kinda. But you turn faster, but I think the ships move slower. It's weird. Hey, thanks. Hi, Jacob. Let's see. Just gonna shoot rocks until those guys we're looking for show up. Rearm. You can do that. Never tutorialized that yet. Head to the red dots. Alright. Rocks don't matter. In my comms. Oh yeah, you got like a Wing Commander style
Sensors can now lock wing areas.
Wing Ares. They don't do the thing where you turn faster if you're like going at a certain speed in this game, right? Doesn't seem like it.
Only one more wing.
More wing, but where's the ace? Can't go home without getting that ace. Well, they definitely want to shoot those rocks. It looks like them.
Virgo wing on scope.
Yep, there they are. So you can see them before they become targetable. These are like the potential range thing.
Good kill. All enemy wings are down. Nice work, Alpha 1.
Alright, well, we're not done yet. Eh.
The student ace in the area.
Here we go. Saved all my missiles for this. There he goes.
Asteroid field is clear, Alpha Wing. Return to base.
The student ace is eliminated.
Hell yeah. You lose points for rearming, or is that just a thing you could do and whatever? I mean, I guess what are points, right? Doesn't matter.
Dispatching the Vasudin Ace showed outstanding skill, pilot. You and your squad are to be commended.
Alright. Oh, and they actually have like voice lines for congratulating you on doing the secondary objectives. That's cool. We have no recommendations for you. Alright.
Welcome to Advanced Training. In today's course, you will learn the basics of messaging, countermeasures, and the support ship.
Alright.
All right, Alpha 1. Now you're going to learn about messaging and countermeasures.
Let's see if I can remember what button I bound to
Here comes your
countermeasures.
first target. Go ahead and target Freighter 01. Good. Now call in some reinforcements. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. From there, press the 4 key followed by the 1 key and your reinforcements will arrive. Good job. First, make sure you still have Freighter 01 targeted.
Okay. Now what?
Now I'm going to show you how to disarm your target using your wingman. Press the communications key to bring up your messaging box again.
Okay.
Now select 2 to send your orders to a wing rather than just a ship, then the 1 key to choose Epsilon Wing. By choosing Epsilon Wing, you are sending your orders to that wing only. Finally, press the 3 key to disarm target.
Affirmative, sir. Disarming your target.
You're missing.
Observe that your wingmen have made every effort not to destroy your target. They will only attempt to disarm, thus making sure your target will no longer be able to attack you with any of its weapons.
I guess they're just trying to make sure they only hit the weapons.
The next step will be to disable your target. By giving this order to your wingmen, they will take out the engines of your target, thus disabling it from moving.
Alright.
You will once again bring up the messaging window by pressing the communications key. Next select 2 for wing and 1 for epsilon. Finally press the 2 key to disable your target. Yes, sir. Disabling target. As you can see, your wingmen are now taking out the engines of Freighter 01. It won't take them long to knock out the engines of this freighter, but keep in mind that other targets can require many more hits to disable it than this freighter does.
Okay.
Now it's time to put that freighter out of its misery. Order your wingmen to destroy the freighter.
Attacking your target.
Press the communications button to bring up the messaging window, followed by the 2 key to select a wing, then the 1 key to select Epsilon wing. Finally, press the 1 key to have them destroy your target. Well done, pilot. Well, how does it feel to have ordered your first kill? Hope you enjoyed it, because I want you to do it again.
Alright.
I want you to order Epsilon Wing to destroy Freighter 02. Have you remembered your previous instruction? If you need to, you can look on your directives for previous instructions of this same goal. Breaking to attack.
Alright, let's watch them destroy another freighter. They are making a big deal out of like ordering wingman around. I wonder how much the game expects you to do this. Seems a little early for this, you know.
Nicely done, Alpha 1. I think you've got this down. Okay, pilot. Now that you've had your fun, I want you to order Epsilon Wing to depart.
Okay.
To do this, press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. Select 2 for wing and 1 for Epsilon. Finally, press 0 for depart.
Alright, now get out of here. Scram.
Good job. Alright, pilot, now it's time to learn about countermeasures. A countermeasure presents a new target for the pursuing missile to go after, thus causing the missile to avoid your ship. As you will soon see, this does not always work.
Okay. Yes, what was the button? Was it
For this lesson, we are
this?
looking at one
Yes.
of the Leviathan-class cruisers. Their gunner will be getting practice hitting a moving target. You. Don't worry, these are just dummy missiles designed to give you a feel for live fire. In a few seconds, the Neptune will begin to launch missiles at you. Once the missiles are incoming, you will press the countermeasures key to release your countermeasures. You should also immediately increase your forward velocity to maximum and fly away from the pursuing missile. In fact, you should be using your afterburners a great deal.
use your
of the time.
afterburners all the time? He straight up says it. Alright.
You will use your afterburners to help maintain a high speed. Additionally, you should try to keep the missile pointer at a 3 or 9 o'clock position.
Alright. Bring on the missiles.
Then, when the missile is nearly upon you, launch the countermeasure. Listen to the beeping sound of the missile lock to gauge the distance of the missile. The quicker the beeps, the closer the missile.
From what I know, I think Independence War 2 was like more well liked than the first
While you
one,
are launching
even.
your countermeasures, you will also try turning your ship about in
I am
sharp
a space
movements.
cadet.
This will further help you to avoid being hit by the missile.
Alright, you're gonna launch this missile? Am I like too far away?
When you have successfully evaded a missile, an indicator will come up in the upper portion of your targeting reticle. This will alert you to the fact that you indeed
Oh,
evaded
here we
the
go.
missile. It's time for you to reload your countermeasures. To do this, you will need to call in a support ship.
Okay. I don't know that it is time for
Do
me to
this by
reload my
pressing the
countermeasures, but
communications key to bring up your messaging window, followed by the 5 key for rearm.
alright, let's call for rearm.
Support ship
In order for the
deployed.
support ship to dock, you must bring your ship to a complete stop. The support ship will then automatically dock with you. Check your indicator in the lower portion of the HUD, which shows the ETA for the support ship.
Alright.
The support
I got a
ship's
dock.
primary purpose is twofold. First, it will reload your ship with any secondary weapons and countermeasures. Keep in mind, a support ship can only load as many weapons as it has on board. It may not be enough to fully reload you. Finally, the support ship is capable of making minor repairs to your ship. It can fully repair any damaged or destroyed subsystem
This
on
music
your ship.
reminds me of like a
However, the
rare
support
game
ship
or
is not
something.
capable of repairing your main hull.
Or like Star Fox.
Alright, pilot, now for a little more practice with countermeasures. The Neptune is going to fire at you again. Take
Oh,
evasive
here
actions.
we go. I think I'm like too far away from this thing. All the missiles are just, you know, not even making it to me.
Alright, pilot, I believe that will be enough for today. The Neptune needs to continue its training elsewhere, and you've had enough for one day. You've done a good job considering you're just a rookie. Return to base.
Star Fox 64 credits. We got our victory music here. Yes, this is using the Freespace 2 open engine. It's like the port of Freespace 1 to that engine.
Well done, pilot. You have completed Phase 1 of advanced training.
Terran intelligence has detected unusual activity in the Vasudan cargo depot at Antares. You are to destroy all hostiles in the area. When the area is clear, our salvage crews will pick up the cargo for analysis. Do not destroy any cargo.
Do not
Contents of
destroy the cargo.
containers
Got it.
is unknown. Due to the unusual activity, GTA intelligence suspects they have military value. You will be flying this mission with Epsilon Wing from the 3rd Squadron. Delta Wing will be available for reinforcements if necessary. If you get in trouble, don't hesitate to call them in. Reconnaissance missions have determined that there are typically 2 wings of Vasudan fighters guarding the depot. The fighters are your primary concern. Recon has also determined that this depot is heavily used. Taking control of it will seriously impede any Vasudan attacks from this system in the future. It is likely that there will be freighters in the area transporting cargo. All Vasudan vessels must be destroyed. None must escape, as they will surely bring reinforcements.
Alright.
Once you have secured the area, the GTC ORF will arrive and maintain watch over the outpost. Good luck, pilot. GTA Command out.
Alright, secondary. Okay, so now they're going to actually tell us about the secondary objectives. Protect the cargo containers, eliminate all Vasudan freighters. So, why don't we get rid of these and take these, which I assume are dumbfire missiles, kind of like the ones in whatchamacallit, Star Lancer. God, it's so weird to me that it's like instantly, instantly in the mission when you hit continue there. No animation or loading screen or anything. There probably is a loading screen, you know, or was in 98. Whoops. That was close.
6, pilot. Check your 6, pilot.
6 pilot. I think I do prefer very much prefer like the slidey, you know, drifty Wing Commander style physics. I'm not a fan of, you know, X-Wing style physics. They don't make any sense. Alright, there's the freighter. Out.
Stay away from the explosion.
Oh, the explosion's dangerous, huh?
Cargo depot is secure. Student Freighter 1 is down. Watch out for the blast.
I don't want to see the explosion.
En route to collect cargo. This looks like a good time to rearm.
And yeah, all of the just like effects. Oh my god, I almost got destroyed. What happened? I didn't even notice that. I guess it's a good time to rearm. Oh damn, my ship is like hanging on by a thread there. I'll say great, like satisfying effects for like shooting and hitting things. Not so great effects for like alerting you to the fact that you've taken damage, apparently, because yeah, I did not notice that I took all that damage. I don't even know what it was that did it. Responsible Captain Tyler. Yeah.
Rearming complete, sir.
Show about a guy who sort of like blacks off his way through the military, the space military, that is. Oh no, no. Yeah, I think I might die here if I take like one hit. Well, if I just stay behind them, then they can't shoot me, right?
Good kill.
Alarm. Well, just like, you know, screen shake, like the screen flashing red. Or, you know, like a crunch sound effect, which, you know, X-Wing had that. You know, they had like, you know, Wing Commander Privateer had that, like a very expensive sounding crunch when you take damage. Now, this is just kind of missing that. I think I'll be fine though. I don't have shields, yeah. Alright, I think, yeah, we're done here. Well, I managed to survive at 1% HP.
The destruction of the Vasudin fighters was very important. Not only have we gained control of that depot, but we've shown the Vasudins in this sector we are not to be trifled with.
Check out the tech room.
Elimination
Alright.
of the Vasudin freighters will hinder the transport of necessary supplies to their forces in that sector. All Vasudin cargo was captured and brought to our base. Intelligence will analyze it. It appears that the Terran Elysium Transport Omega hauled away the contents of one of the containers. We're not sure who is aboard the transport, but intelligence suspects it's a group of renegade humans. We're attempting to locate the transport now.
Okay.
The destruction
Renegade
of the Vasudin
humans.
fighters was very important. Not only have we gained control of that depot, but we've shown the Terran Command has informed us that Lieutenant Alex McCarthy, formerly stationed on board the GTD Intrepid, has defected to the Vasudins along with an
Add
unknown
more
number of fighters
information
and
in the
several
HUD.
personnel.
Alright.
He has also managed to steal the plans for the Avenger prototype cannon. These need to be recovered immediately. Vasudin agents under Terran control have leaked information regarding McCarthy's plans in the Antares system. Since the Galatei is already in Antares, we have been assigned to lead an attack on McCarthy's forces. This operation is to be carried out by the numbers. Traitors to the Terran cause are not to be tolerated. McCarthy will serve as an example when he is brought in. The Galatei has received a full complement of the new Valkyrie Interceptor fighters.
Got a new ship.
Some of you may remember the Angel Scout fighter. It has been completely modified and fitted with 2 additional engines, making it the fastest fighter in the fleet. It has been redesignated the Valkyrie, which should enable you to make short work of enemy fighters. Report for mission briefing in 20 minutes.
Alright. So then
Plans for the Avenger.
back out here. Let's take a look at the tech room. Weapons. Vasudins. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the Vasudins. They're like, they kind of look like Protoss. Detail. Hood not big. If I can get more information somewhere. Yeah, it's not necessarily that I need like another meter. It's just like, you know, it's good practice for a game to just make it obvious with just like sound effects and like, you know, screen shake and like, I don't know, just whatever visual effects that like, oh, oof, you've taken damage. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Don't do that. Yeah, if the screen flashed red or something, yeah, that would do it. HUD 3, HUD 2, HUD 1. Well, we'll leave it at that. That's probably a mod. There's also, so what we could do, because I kind of want to see the difference, is I'm going to back out here, and then I'm going to do the sort of remake visuals that people have made. And I should hopefully be able to use the same save file. Alright. Oh, there's like, no, there don't seem to be any additional options, so. It was all gray. Yeah, I guess it's weird. This was happening to me in the Wing Commander Saga as well. Like the default, if you hit reset, is different from the default, you know, if you just don't change the options at all.
Terran Command has informed us that Lieutenant Alex...
Alright, so this should be with like remade visuals, so we'll see how this looks. There is a way to turn on cockpits and track IR.
It has been designated Omega.
I don't know how to do it though.
One of McCarthy's accomplices has been captured and has revealed his intentions for the stolen plans. Not surprisingly, McCarthy intends to sell the Avenger to the Vesudans. His Vesudin contact has been designated Rasputin. Your squadron will arrive before the exchange takes place. You are to destroy all hostile fighters, including any renegade Terrans. However, we want McCarthy alive. Your ships have been equipped with disruptors, suitable for disabling the engines on the Omega.
Okay.
Alpha Wing and Beta Wing, each consisting of 4 fighters, will be sent in to carry out the mission. You will jump in approximately 6
So I mean, you
kilometers away from the
technically
exchange.
don't need
Get to the Omega
disruptors to
and
disable
follow.
things, right? Like you could just shoot the engines with a regular
Expect to
gun.
encounter significant resistance. Beta Wing will focus on attacking the Vesudin forces. Alpha Wing will be expected to disable the Omega. Request Beta Wing's assistance if necessary.
Or well, what wing am I? Am I Alpha?
After McCarthy's transport is disabled, the GTT Comet will jump into the area and dock with it. You are to ensure the safety of the Comet, especially during the docking operation with Omega.
I have heard if I found
The Comet and the
her.
Omega have left the area. It is your responsibility to eliminate any remaining hostiles. Once the area is clear, you are to jump back to the Galatech.
And one of these days I'll probably check it out.
Note that you will be required to engage Terran pilots. These pilots are traitors to the Alliance, and no quarter should be given.
No quarters
Thousands
should be
alive are at
given.
stake. Do not hesitate to use deadly force on the traitors. They are your enemy. If you encounter significant resistance or experience severe losses, Delta Wing will be sent by Terran Command to assist. If further assistance is needed, call in Epsilon Wing as well. Good luck, pilot.
Alright, destroy all enemy fighters, secondary, and then capture, disable and capture the Omega. Okay, yeah, so here's the, new models. They look very shiny. Yeah, cause I got like half firepower if I'm, also got this disruptor. I mean, I guess I could just use the disruptor cannon, disable the ships. Whatever. We'll just go with the default loadout.
Beta Wing ready.
Going in hot. Target Omega's engines.
I think it's I think my settings are like different in this. Can I like load? Because my stick is not moving me here.
McCarthy. You are ordered to power down.
Okay, here we go.
I answer to a higher authority.
Yeah, there we go. That worked.
Fire at will, pilots.
Don't you understand what happened at Ross 128? The Vesudans are the least of our worries. Great shot.
Alright, they've got like our old ship. Apollo. I think our HUD has been like reset also. Let's switch it back to the default. The good colors. Yeah. Look at that. These guys are probably trying to, broker an alliance or something with the Vesudans, considering... So they're probably in the right here. Rasputin. Their engines and then only disruptors.
GTT Comet, Omega is disabled. Jump in now. Omega has been disabled. GTT Comet here. Undocking approach to Omega.
And I can just destroy Rasputin, right?
Enemy wing has just arrived. Virgo is attacking the Omega. Protect Omega.
Thing sure has a lot of health. Okay.
We have docked with Omega. Intelligence here. We have orders to capture the Rasputin.
Oh. Whoops. Well, they're disabled. Alright.
We are leaving system with Omega.
Well, I guess it's good that it took that long. Omega's under attack. No, they're fine. I think it was just saying Omega was under attack because I hit them with a stray shot.
The Omega has been captured.
Alright.
Rasputin has been captured.
I wait for docking. They didn't mention anything about capturing Rasputin in the briefing. Way to go, Fox. You're becoming more like your father. The Rasputin was crashing into it. That was the attack. It did look like that was happening. Oh, right. I can just go. Right. Okay, yeah.
We were able to recover the Avenger prototype. Good job. McCarthy has been apprehended and will go to trial soon. The intelligence has told us that you were cautious and managed to disable the Rasputin. Key Vasudan personnel were on board, and their capture will assist our cause. This was an intelligent decision on your part, and you are to be commended for your attention to detail. The intelligence has requested that you be awarded a commendation medal for your part in this capture.
Alright, I got a commendation medal. Got my wings. And that. I'm an ensign. Alright. Okay, so I think these cutscenes might have been redone.
Ours was a proud
I don't know.
people. And always the
But this
strongest.
modded version.
For thousands of years, our empire expanded. For so long, we could imagine ourselves alone in the universe. For so long, never did we imagine advanced life. And we traveled faster and farther, spreading in our galaxy. And before long, we could see the day when our reachable systems would have been exploited. And then there would be nowhere else to go. And we discovered subspace. It gave us our galaxy, and it gave us the universe. And we saw other advanced life. And we subdued it, or we crushed it. In months, the elimination of billions of years of evolution on a similar but slower path. With subspace, our empire would surely know no boundaries.
Wow, the humans in this kind of sound
With the Antari
shitty.
system nearly secure, Command has decided that the GTSC Plato
Not
will
just
carry
kinda.
the prototype for the Avenger attack cannon through the Antari system. It will proceed to the Ribo system, where production of the Avenger will begin.
Well,
Intelligence has determined
let's let
that
the
only
briefing
one
play.
Vasudan cruiser remains in this system, the Taurus. If the Vasudans decide to attack the Plato on its way to Ribos, they will certainly use the Taurus. The number of Vasudan attack craft in this system is minimal. Intelligence estimates at most 2 strike squads. If something should go wrong, the Plato is equipped with an escape pod. The escape pod will attempt to make the subspace jump to Ribos. Alpha Wing will provide cover for the Plato, and if necessary, the Plato's escape pod. The safety of the prototype is vital, and all Vasudan threats must be eliminated. Pay special attention to
Oh,
any Vasudan
we got
bombers
bombers.
that may arrive. Bombers will be the greatest
Bombers
threat to the
here.
Plato during this
So watch out
operation.
for them. That's
When
why
you've
I
cleared the area of hostile bombers, eliminate other
made sure
threats
to
and
bind the
continue
key
escorting the
specifically
Plato
to
the
look
inner
for
system
bombers.
subspace node.
which I think might not have been in this game originally. I was looking at the key maps and it wasn't there. It's only in the sequel. But this is a support to the sequel's engine. We get it. Alright, so I am using a big joystick, a Thrustmaster T16000M with a sort of it's like a HOTAS setup with a throttle, a separate physical throttle piece on the left side to play this game. We got this, got that. I think we're good to go. Look at that spinning part, I guess to make gravity or something. Escort Plato. Let's take a look at it. I do wish they'd redo the HUD to, I mean, really all they need to do is just fix the radar and the crosshair thing in the middle. It's just, it's stretched a little bit. Alright. Oh yeah, here's the new Vasudan model. They got more glowy bits on them now. But yeah, I was sort of investigating, you know, using the Steam controller with this. I mean, I would have used this anyway, but I wanted to like just check it out, and I couldn't quite get it working. Like I was able to get it to output, joystick controls, but the overlay doesn't work with this for whatever reason. So you can't do like a touch menu because you can't see it. Always hated the crosshair in this game. Use my wingman to hunt bombers. Check my target.
Yes, sir.
Just tell them to do that, and hopefully they can figure it out from there.
The Taurus is warping in ahead.
Alright, they got bombers. Because that bomber key targeted this thing.
Reading 4 unknown class fighters in the area. Signal is sporadic.
What's this thing?
My sensors can't get a lock on the unknowns.
Oh, I think we got the new alien race here. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about these bombers.
Attacking the Vesudans. Alpha 1, get a visual identification. Do not open fire.
Don't go after them. Well, take a look at them, but we can't target them. They're shooting the students. Are they gonna shoot me? Well, they are.
Visual confirmed. Intelligence will want to see these sensor logs.
Alright, well, I think they've got this thing under control. Whatever, I'll shoot it.
What the hell? They took up the course already.
Oh god.
The unknowns are jumping out.
Why was that explosion so huge? Watch out for the shockwave. It was such a massive explosion compared to like everything else. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to save the Play-Doh here. I can't even target these guys. But, well, you know, I got visuals on the unknowns. That was a bonus objective. Technically, you can shoot one down. Well, they just have to get there, right? They might make it. Kind of hard to hit them. Oh.
This is the Plato's crew. We're in an escape pod. Cover us.
Well, this one took some damage. But yeah, they got shields. They're taking the dumbfires, so.
This wait's about to blow. Calling in for repair. We made it, Alpha 1. Jumpy out now.
Well, this one's sticking around. Could have taken the dumbfire missiles.
The crew of the Plato made the jump. Return to the Galatay.
Well, let's see if we can get them. Mission isn't that long. Just replay it if we fail. How are they firing missiles? Would my missiles? No. How the hell are they targeting them? Like, it looks like they've taken damage. There's like, maybe that just means they're like using their afterburner. I can't kill it. I thought people said I could. Getting mixed messages here. All I know is my NPC wingmates can lock onto it. So the missiles seem pretty bad at following him. Either they get close and then they just sort of veer off. Oh, that sounded like a hit. It's probably like recharging shields this whole time. Oh, come on. Damn it. Alright. We'll just head out. Cap chip weapons can hurt them. Oh, it's invulnerable. It takes a while.
From your ship's sensors records, it appears there was little you could have done to protect the Plato. Its loss will be mourned, but at least her crew is safe. Intelligence has analyzed the data you provided from the attempted visual identification. There is no record of such ships. They do not appear to be Vasudan. The conclusion is that they belong to a new species. These ships are not detectable by our sensors. Worse, they appear to have some type of energy shielding system, making them nearly immune to our attacks. But the greatest concern is their weapons. They are more powerful than anything in the GTA or VPE arsenal. We believe the data you gathered will prove valuable in discovering a weakness in this new adversary. In all of their recent attacks in Terran space, not one of these unknown fighters has been destroyed. It is hoped that a weakness will be found soon.
If you can destroy one of the unknown fighters, you can prove to GTA that their fighters are not invulnerable. That would certainly boost morale all over the GTA. Huh. So yeah, that was a recommendation, so you can destroy that. Alright, so it's 6:30, so we're gonna move over to Elite in a minute here. This will just
Terran
let
Command
this
has confirmed the existence of a
interstitial
new
part
species.
play.
Until further contact is established, Command has designated them Shivans. The Shivans have inflicted heavy casualties to both Terran and Vasudan forces in the Beta Cygni and Vega systems, and appear to be making a rapid push into other key systems along the Terran-Vasudan front. All contact has been lost with our forces in the IKEA and Ross 128 systems. The Vasudan government has contacted the GTA and proposed a ceasefire. Considering the reports regarding the Vasudan and Terran losses to the Shivans, this should not come as a surprise. Terran Command has not yet responded. Expect to hear more from Terran Command on this later today. All Shivan forces should be considered a serious threat. You are authorized to engage any Shivan ship that stands in the way of your mission objectives. Attempts to establish communication with the Shivans have failed. Intelligence will continue its attempts to learn more about this new adversary. What little information has been learned about Shivan technology concerns their fighter shielding system. This shield system makes them nearly impervious to our ML-16 laser. R&D is currently modifying the Avenger prototype cannon to make it more useful against the shields. Additionally, our fighters cannot target their ships due to our lack of data regarding the Shivan electronic systems. Plans are currently underway to remedy this situation. Terran intelligence is working around the clock to give us more information. Until then, we have been ordered to move into the Beta Cygni system and monitor any activity.
Alright.
Due to increased encounters with Shivan forces, Terran Command has ordered...
So that's the next mission briefing. We're gonna end it there. So yeah, that was Descent Freespace. Pretty cool game, seems like. So just give me a moment while I switch over to Elite here. Weird, there's still no community goals yet. Well, maybe it was weird that there were so many community goals in rapid succession before. I mean, I don't know what the baseline is for this game. Alright, here we are, Elite. I've already bound my HOTUS for Elite? No, I haven't done that. So I'm going to be using a Steam controller for it. Hello, how did I get the game running? I used Freespace 2 Open. It's sort of like a source port for the game. Basically, just, I don't know, search for Knossos, like KNOSSOS.net. It's like a launcher that sort of downloads all the stuff you need. And you should be able to get it running pretty easily because it's, it's just like a modern application. All right. Takes 30 minutes to fly around hyperspace to get somewhere in that Babylon 5 game. I've found her. We get people want me to stick with Freespace 1. No, we gotta get back to Elite. And, I'm sure, the next game, once we're finished with Star Trek, Freespace 1 will be on the list there, and people, I'm sure that'll be what gets voted for. So just all in good time, and it probably won't take that long to finish the Star Trek game either. Running Freespace isn't going to work on Steam. All right, so we got our Track IR working here. Sorry if I just made you throw up. What was I doing? Right, I had this like itinerary here. I was gonna get an engineered FSD. So what do I need to do that? I need manufactured materials. I need 5 chemical distilleries. Got those. I need 9 chemical manipulators. Got those. Need 7 chemical processors. Got those. I need 3 galvanizing alloys. We got plenty of galvanizing alloys. Alright, raw materials. So I need a bunch of those, and I don't think I have any raw materials of any kind. Which game of Star Trek? So it's the Star Trek game is... Let's see if I can remember the full name, because it's a doozy. It's Star Trek... Starfleet Academy... Starship Bridge Simulator for the Sega 32X. I need a flight pedal. But yeah, you could use the Steam version. Like, it just needs, you're talking about, like, Freespace 2 Open. All it needs is, some kind of source of the game. So you could use the Steam version, you could use retail, use whatever. It just needs to, get at the assets. You just need to point it to the game assets so it can work and do its magic. Okay, so to get these, raw materials, it says here on the sheet of paper that I printed out a couple weeks ago. I want to go to Kolodiski. If anybody has a better suggestion, maybe a closer one, well, let's see where that is, first of all, in relation to us. See. That is quite some distance away. Actually, never mind. It's only 2 jumps. Alright, we're practically there already. Let's just go. I need a detailed surface scanner, and I believe I have one. Surface scanner. Let's just... But is it a detailed surface scanner? Is there a difference? Let's just take a look. I'm pretty sure I installed one. Yeah, detailed surface scanner. There it is. Alright, so let's go. What am I looking for? I'm looking for raw materials. Yeah, there are a number of games with similar names, but I'm pretty sure that is the only Star Trek game with that precise name. Because, like, the remake for PC is just called Star Trek Starfleet Academy, I believe. And then the one by Totally Games has a different name. It's like Star Trek, okay, I'm blanking on the name of the Totally Games one. If I look, you see, if you look to the left like this, I'm looking at chat. Usually just get raw mats casually in the SRV.
You are clear to resume own navigation. Safe
Landing
travels,
computer,
Commander.
rip it out, rip it out. Eh.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so we do have the Guardian FSD booster, so we've got a, you know, significantly longer range already, but we can get even better here by engineering our FSD. Oh my god, 8 discs? Is that a record for, like, number of discs required to play a game? It's us in the chair. Oh, we've got to make a boosted jump, it looks like. So, let's see if we can get in the tail here.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, we are supercharged.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, look at that, 125 light years. Yeah, 8 discs is like, that's on a whole other level than like anything I'm familiar with. Like, how many discs is it for Riven, the sequel to Myst? It's a lot, but it's not 8. 5 CDs is how many it actually had. Oh, okay. That still is a lot. It's true. Yep, the friendship drive bringing people together once again. I forgot to use the discovery scanner. Don't forget to honk, folks. Alright, so we're here.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What are we looking for? Looking for body C6A. Phantasmagoria. Yeah, that's a big one.
Fuel scoping.
That's a big one.
Fuel
That
scoping.
is very far away. Like, wow, that is really far away. But we got our Super Cruise Overcharge to the rescue. Yeah, Riven is like, I mean, obviously it's like, has nothing to do with this channel, but like, my friend and I sort of like played Myst in co-op, and then we tried Riven, and like, we couldn't get anywhere. Like, we just kept finding more places to go, but we couldn't solve any of the puzzles. Alright, so what am I looking for here? Use the detailed surface scanner, and there should be a crashed ship here. I guess let's just get here. Did I come in as ever so slightly too hot? Maybe. Let's find out. Myst was hard. Yeah, well, I mean, Myst. We did okay with Myst. It's just Riven was just like, it was on a whole other level. You know, I think I used that phrase already to describe CDs, but like, Riven is like insanely hard as far as we could tell. Alright, here's this thing. Here's this planet.
Orbital flight engaged.
I just want to like slow down here. So we need to use the discoveries, or the, not the discovery scanner.
Orbital flight engaged.
And I just like drop out. Yeah, here we go. And let's, so how do we use this scanner here? I guess we could that off of there and do surface scanner.
Cannot comply.
No. Module can only be used in Super Cruise. Alright, so let's get some distance, I guess. Oh my god. Good hard points.
Frameshift drive
Alright.
charging.
A new
4,
fly away from planet away out into Super Cruise, then start the scanner. I didn't find the idea of like being in Super Cruise, which means I am going towards the planet, to be kind of scary here.
Orbital flight engaged.
I guess I gotta go like much further away. It's like a lot of distance. Because like if I go into this like detailed surface scanner, am I not gonna be still moving towards the planet? That seems dangerous. Alright, let's Get away. Yeah, I'm like rapidly closing in.
Orbital flight engaged.
Guess I gotta need to go like way farther away. That should do it. Oh, I guess not, actually. I would have thought I would have gotten like way further away. Fly by. I want the planet to have about the same visible diameter as my radar. Alright. Could be a lot farther away now. That's the wrong planet. Alright, so he might be... Oh, I'm out of range now. Too fast. Alright, now what? Oh, you shoot... Oh, it's like Mass Effect 2. You shoot probes. Alright. 35%. Probably need to like swing around, right? Go to the other side. Launch a probe. No need to fly behind it. Oh, I see. But how do I, like, rotate around the planet then? Toggle planet side, left bumper.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Pew the planet with drones. How do I like rotate? Do I just like do this? Does that like go around? Target away from the planet. Says when you it says when you miss. Oh, I see. But it doesn't really show where I'm gonna hit. Efficiency target 4 probes, 3 impacted. Okay. That is the learning part. This is weird. I guess I'm like over par now.
Surface scan complete.
Alright, we got it. Surface scan complete. So, I assume it'll just like show me stuff on it. Yeah, regular markers. Minor wreckage. Crash ship. That's what we want. That's on the other side, so... Let's head to the other side of the planet. Go to the dark side of the moon. Notable signals, human 9. And so I could, with the track IR, it's just pretty neat. I can, like, you know, look at it.
Orbital flight engaged.
Orbital flight engaged. This might be too shallow of an angle, although maybe not, because I don't think there's an atmosphere on this, so it's probably no big deal. Look at that giant crater. Alright, we're in glide mode. Feel like we're coming in hot here, but no, I guess we're okay. But I actually do want to turn my auto land back on. Oh, I lost track of where I was here. Oh, we're like right above it. So let's turn that auto land on. Well, maybe it won't do it. I don't know.
Landing gear deployed.
There's the crashed ship. Alright, here we go. Auto landing in progress. With the track IR, do I find it helps, or is it a bit of a gimmick? Yeah, so it sort of exaggerates your head movements by like an amount that, you know, you set in the software. I'm gonna just... What are you doing? I mean... I don't know. It definitely helps in some sense. It's maybe a bit awkward, like with the stream, because I'm always looking over here to see the chat. And like leaning in to get closer to my monitor. I think it works a little better when I'm like sitting back. Where are you going, ship? Gonna land or not? Do I need to do this myself? I think I need to do this myself. What do you mean unsuitable terrain? It's the same terrain. Get out in the SRV. But yeah, I think I'm like sort of leading in so I can see the chat, and I think it works a little better when you're like standing back. But yeah, it is cool to be able to like, you know, you just have more situational awareness because, you know, you can fly one way while looking another. So yeah, I don't know that it's like, you know, a like massively transformational thing, but it is cool. Like it does have a benefits. All right. So what are we doing here? We're looking for cargo racks. I think that's exactly what we're looking for. Let's see if I can remember the controls on this thing. Delirium. Right. Oh, that's not the right button. That's the button to do that when you're on the ship.
Handbrake is on.
Cargo rack. So there's 3 of those. I wonder if that other cargo rack also had 3 materials that I just didn't see. Cargo rack. Canister. I actually don't want to bother with these canisters. Alright, so yeah, these are the material, or you know, these are raw materials, which is what we need. Not necessarily the raw materials that we need, but if we get enough, just, you know, random ones, we can find a raw materials trader and just trade some. Draconium. It's an option with VR goggles to use gloves that simulate grabbing and touching things. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, the ship is big. It's true. But, I don't know, I feel like this game gets a little... Let me target this. I'm looking down at it. Come on. And yeah, the other thing, like, the other really cool thing with Track IR is, you know, it makes it easier to target things. Because, you know, you could just, like, look at it and then press the button to, like, target the thing you're looking at. You know, without, like, turning your whole ship towards it. Which I think is a pretty cool feature. Draconium. Yeah, I think I need to like look up a bit to like set the default. So it's easier to look down. I think every cargo rack has 3 materials in it. Yeah, like, look at that. I could just... I mean, technically you could do this by, you know, clicking in the stick, which lets you use the right stick to look around, but, like, not really, like, fluidly. And, you know, that prevents you from doing other things. You know, whereas with the... you know, with the track IR, you can just look at it, you know? Makes it a lot easier. Like a contacts thing. What happened to that ruthenium? Did it decay for too long? That was weird. Anyway. Does it like sort these by how close they are to you? No. Oh, whoops. I just shot my... Well, I shot the shields of my own ship. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so like, I guess the hurt box for your ship's shields are like bigger than the ship itself, which is kind of interesting to think about. A little easier to hit shields than the actual ship. So there's quite a bit of materials here. That was weird behavior from the turret there. Yeah, I sort of described Track IR to a friend of mine who was like into VR, and he had never heard of it, but he was like, "What is the point of this? It just like, it sounds like just like, you know, a crappy version of VR." But you know, it's a lot cheaper, and you don't have to be in VR, which you might not necessarily want to do all the time. Yeah, kind of like an old Star Trek, it's a bubble. Right. Tungsten. But yeah, VR is another thing I would like to try, but like, I don't know how expensive the Steam frame is going to be by the time it comes out. May put it out of my price range. Ooh, this might be a little tricky. Maybe if I give it some engine power here. Can I get out and grab it?
Cargo scoop retracted.
Or is it too big to grab? Safe temperatures. Can I shoot it over there? No. Nope. Yeah, Track IR predates modern VR anyway by like 20 years. And yeah, you know, VR might make you sick. But there's a lot of reasons. Like maybe I shouldn't even be bothering trying to grab that. I should just let it go, but whatever. Oh, come on.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I'm giving up on it. It's gone.
Cargo scoop retracted.
The lost cause. Oh, there's another one.
Cargo scoop deployed.
The game can make you sick, but VR is a lot more likely to make people sick. Yeah. Got a mech quest I could borrow sometime. Well, I guess that's a possibility. Like, this game supports it, right? Something to think about. Quest 3 is a great VR headset for $300. Is it still $300 now? I guess that would be in my price range. I just like, I don't know. I wanted to get the Steam, you know, the new Valve one. I don't want an old and busted one. I want the new hotness. But I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. We are in unprecedented times. Can't let the perfect be the enemy of the good here. Oh, is that one gonna give me trouble? Maybe if I drive over it here. Or like suck it in through the wall. Or maybe it'll just clip through the wall. That's one way to do it. The one that's just lying out there. Alright. One more cargo rack. Oh, I got like disconnected from the chat for a second there. That was weird. I'm still streaming just fine, right? I have like basically no drop frames according to OBS, so should be fine. Alright, so I think that's, yeah, that's everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, what you do when you're farming in this game. Oh, that's the wrong option to pick there. Supposed to go back to the main menu, so it's gonna take a little longer to reboot. But this is what you do. You just relog and it respawns everything. PSVR 2 for the PC is the best bang for the buck. Went on sale. Works well with Elite. Alright. Right, so I think we'll do 2 rounds of farming. So you know, so we did that last one, and this we're gonna do another one, and then we'll take stock of what we have. And if we don't have everything we need, we could probably just find a materials trader, a raw materials trader specifically, and get the rest of what we need from there. All right. Oh, it's wired? Yeah, I don't like that. I really appreciate wirelessness. Like, yeah, the PSVR 2. I wonder what it is about pedals that make them so expensive. Like pedals of any kind. Like you want a set of pedals to play Time Crisis with your Sinden light gun that's gonna be like $200 or more. You want driving pedals, the same thing. Okay. There's a cargo rack right there.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, kind of a not 100% interesting activity, but like this is elite. This is what you got to do to get that you know, that engineered FSD. There's different ways to go about this. I think the one people actually recommend is like Jameson Memorial. I don't know if that's better than this one. But it's basically the same idea as you just like go around grabbing stuff from a crashed ship. Weird physics interactions there. Mostly do it only once. As long as you're not crazy. There's just something about pedals that makes them hard to manufacture or just expensive to manufacture. my own shields again, but I guess, you know, that's fine. They could recharge. So if I go inside the shields and I shoot the hull, like, does that hit the hull? Module not oh, it won't let me. I can't even shoot. Okay, so that's how they resolve that little quandary, is they just don't even let you use your gun if you're inside the shield radius. Huh. That's why the turret, like, puts itself away when you get too close to the ship. Flight pedals are 3-axis. Building them for the expected wear, since you're going to be like slamming your foot down on them. There's a better way for manufactured materials. Yeah, well, the problem is these aren't manufactured materials. Manufactured, all you got to do is just shoot guys. That's fun. These are raw materials. Yeah. Huh. They need an uncarpeted floor. Well, that's okay. I don't have a carpet. For raw, there's also a good way you farm trees. Huh, okay. Plutonium. Rack. Alright. We're getting like a lot of these though, so this should be enough. Even if we don't have the exact ones we need, we can just trade for them. I just picked up some actual cargo by accident, but whatever. Am I caught on here? Oh, crying out loud. Get out of there. The pedals, the ones that come with like the, or you know, the ones that are Thrustmaster makes to match this, you know, the T16000M light stick. Alright, almost done here. Huh. Yeah, you try to go all in on, you know, peripherals. It adds up real fast. And at some point, yeah, I guess you hit sunk cost fallacy. Alright. Grab this last set of stuff. Nope. Don't see any materials anymore, so head back to the ship.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Like a phone jack looking thing to attach pedals. Oh, it's probably like a USB-B cable, right? Board ship. Alright. Let's board our ship and take stock of what we have here. Okay. I guess, yeah, they're sort of like the pedals match and attached to the throttle, which I guess is why when I was like making configurations for it, like software would always like say, "Oh, you have a pedal set." I'm like, "What pedals? What are you talking about?" I just have, like, get these out of here. I don't want to think about those right now. It's got this joystick and this throttle. Alright, so let's see, what do we have and what do we need? We need 9 arsenic. That's going to just be at the top here. Antimony, we have 0 arsenic. We need 9 manganese. We have 0 manganese. We need 4 phosphorus. We have 0 phosphorus. But we got enough of like whatever. We should be able to trade for it, right? So let's just do that. Let's trade for it. So what we do is where are we now? We're in Kolidiski. Gonna check Inara or the nearest freighter. Gohar Hub in Soyota. And then there's like right next door. So, let's skedaddle.
Landing gear retracted.
It's literally an RJ11 phone jack. Damn. Crazy.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Is it like B target? My no. It's there. Alright, I just need to get some distance here.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
Fuel scooping.
No contacts in range. That's weird.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, right. I'm in the wrong tab. Okay. Just put her in park here. What was I looking for? I don't remember the name of the planet now. Have to open my browser again. All right, for Gohar Hub. It could be in Toyota, which we're not. Why are we not? Okay, that's the problem. We're not in Toyota. In which case, how did we lose track of the? Oh, I see what happened. I like targeted the wrong thing. It looked like I was targeting Toyota, but it was actually this other place. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Whoopsie doodle. Aren't there cheap pedals out there? No, I mean, like, that's the thing. I looked for, like, the cheapest pedals I could buy. Because I was kind of interested for various reasons. They're all, like... It's pretty tough to find any for less than $200. Like, that's entry level for pedals. Is like 200 bucks. Huh. Do they have them on Temu? I never considered that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright. I've never done materials trading before, so this will be a new thing to do. P300Rs at 54 AUD from Logitech. Okay, well, I guess there's something. Or from Thrustmaster. Yeah, well, like, Logitech owns Thrustmaster now, right? So it's basically the same thing. There'll be pedals at home, which, I mean, that's the whole idea. It's to have some pedals and bring them home. All right. Oh, they own SciTech. Okay. Busmaster's still independent. Alright, so I guess while we're docking here, I can look ahead here. I'm gonna need encoded data also. So, see what we got. In terms of encoded data, we need four atypical disruption wake echoes. Disrupted wake echoes. We got plenty of those. 9 data mined wake exceptions. Got plenty of those. 6 eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Don't have any of those. And 4 strange wake solutions. Yep, got plenty of those. So it looks like all I need to do for those is just go find a trader.
Landing complete. Ship is locked down.
Alright, so I guess we go contact. Find this materials trader. What are we looking for? Actually, first of all, what do we have and what do we need? We've got... we need 9 arsenic. That's the first thing. So let's just get that, and we don't have any. Well, there's arsenic. Alright, we're looking for arsenic. What do we have the most of? Tellurium. 2 to 3. Alright. Just get a little more than we need. Alright, what else do we need? 9 manganese. Where's manganese? One ruthenium for 9 manganese. Well, yeah. Huh. Sure. And 4 phosphorus. Alright, that's our rare mats covered. You can get engineering mats 12 at a time as trading mission rewards. Yeah. Famous and crash site data node scanning and then trading in these for whatever you need. I mean, I think I already have what I need. I just need a trader. So let's see what's close. We don't want manufactured materials. We want... Or maybe we do want a material trader. Encoded. Ignir ring in LTT 12 or 12294. Alright. Linus tech tips. 12294. And that is Hagnir ring. I'm pretty sure I selected the correct system this time, even.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship detach complete. Follow the greens on your way out.
What did he say? Follow... It sounded like he said follow dreams on your way out, but that's probably not what he's actually said. Follow greens? Follow your dreams. With the friendship drive.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are clear to resume out navigation. FFC out.
4,
So, like, what makes a pedal not good for flight sims? Like, what are special about flight pedals that make a driving pedal unsuitable for that purpose?
fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Whoops.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
Flight pedals are 3-axis. So what does that just mean? I mean, there's just 3 pedals? I mean, I've only got 2 feet. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily how you're supposed to use pedals anyway, but you know. Flight pedals are linked. Spending extra long in which time here? Or, I mean, which time? In Bayonetta, travel the galaxy
Fuel scooping complete.
faster than an elite ship. Yeah, which space? Alright, there's Ignir ring. Yeah, I think I'm coming in a little too hot, but that's okay. Fix it on the next pass. If you press forward with your toes, the pedal tilts forward. Those are called toe brakes. Huh. Interesting. Twisting motion. Yeah, and you can twist them for a third axis, huh?
Logan Peterson, Sierra Papa Alpha. This is the Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander. Access granted. Adjust heading.
They have that kind of thing on like real planes, like toe brakes and twist pedals. Individual pedals or brakes for the right and left landing gear. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you have a, an entire physical control, like an entire physical device specifically dedicated to landing gear brakes, which are something you are not going to be using 99% of the time because you're going to be in the air. I don't know. That's in too deep for me. Alright, what do we need? What do we got? What do we need? Let's just check the trader, I guess. Actually, while we're here, why don't we deposit our map data? I keep forgetting to do that.
Incoming message.
Oh, I think I ranked up or something. Oh, I got a reputation change. Aurora Venator's reputation. They love me. Well, you know, I never went back to collect this. Guess I'll do that once I've got a better jump drive. Alright. Material trader. Without him, I mean, okay, yeah, I mean, obviously you need brakes for landing, but I feel like I don't need like a pedal for that. I could use a button on my keyboard or something. All right, what do we want? 11 atypical disruption wake echoes. Or disrupted wake echoes. We already got 30, so we're fine. 9 data mine wake exceptions. Those 6 eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Alright, what do we have? A lot of. We got more. Alright, we get. Wait, no. Oh, those are valuable, huh?
This is a flight regulations reminder. Please do not obstruct the access corridor during arrival or departure.
So we need 6 of those. It's a little costly, but alright, there we go. We got that covered, and then 4 strange wake solutions. Oh, we've already got those, so we're good to go, I think. Alright, so next we need to find the engineer. So here's the thing about the engineer is we'll look at the engineers here. There's Elvira Martuk. Here's the thing. It says we need to do a mission for her where we deliver 3 Sood Till relics. I don't remember doing that, but it says we did it. So I guess we're good to go. But there's another option. There's Felicity Farseer. Let's see. Well, where's Elvira here? 5 jumps away. Alright, well, we'll just go to Elvira, I guess. We'll just do that. Let's head there. Yeah, what do you map to the toe brakes and elite? Right. Oh yeah, it gets kind of glitchy when I like turn too far to the left. It sort of, I guess it loses track of the track IR. It's because I'm too close to the camera there. Well, maybe I should, like, I don't know, tape it to the wall or something. Because, like, I gotta be close to read the chat. You know, it takes just long enough to like get out of mass lock range from the station to be like ever so slightly annoying, but like not really that big a deal.
4, 3, 2, 1,
But yeah, what do you have? What do you map to the toe brakes in Elite? Consider buying a cheap tablet for chat. Put it under my monitor. Oh, I was texting and driving again. But we'll be okay. Just gotta wait for the FSD cooldown of shame here. What is that? That's just, I guess that's like solar emissions. Solar flares.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
For space flight sims, pedals make no sense. I mean, you can use them for like roll. Like there's always like an axis you can use.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Taking heat damage. Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah. I'm gonna need toe brakes for Star Citizen in order to, like, you know, control my actual toes in the game. So I better make sure to get them now.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
No, didn't get deep enough in there.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh god. I cannot, like, find the star again. Doesn't help that Track IR keeps losing track of me. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, stop in place. Where are we here? That's my destination. Is the star one of these planets? No, I don't think it is on the radar here. I'm just like, oh, there it is. Maybe it is. All right. Wow, I'm like super far away from it. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I need to chill on the Track IR for now. I'll figure out what's going on with that later. Maybe it's because the sun's shining on it. Might not like that. I'm sure there's infrared light coming from the sun.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
No, I'm just...
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, there we go.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
I feel like that star was like unusually small. I was like traveling very fast relative to it, you know, given how large all the other ones I've interacted with were.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock already. How fast time flies, but I would like to... I'm gonna get to that engineer, I'm gonna engineer my FSD.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift
I want to
drive
get that
charging.
done today, so that next time the galaxy will be my oyster.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
Go wherever I want. Super fast. Yeah, Elite Dangerous does it like the aircraft. Well, so the thing is, you know, in most space sims, you know, though, I mean, the reason why you got to do that on a plane, you know, why your main control is like, you know, rolling instead of yawing, is like yawing is really slow in a plane.
Fuel
But,
scooping
you know, in
complete.
most space sims,
Frameshift drive charging.
you know, yawing is just as fast as pitching. So rolling is kind of like just kind of a unnecessary input, really. Like, you could do it if you just want to orient yourself, but you don't really need to do it. So, yawing gets top billing. But in Elite, yawing is super slow, just like in an aircraft, so... rolling enters the equation. Alright, where are we going?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Aronofsky City. I think that's a settlement, probably. Did I go to the wrong place again? No, I couldn't have. Did go to Elvira, right? Let's see. Engineers. Elvira Martuk. Kuhn. Maybe I'm like just reading the wrong thing. Current system Kuhn. But like Kun. Where it doesn't say like where she is exactly. Like what station or city is she on? Is it this one, since it has the oh yeah, special port owned by an engineer. Okay, yeah. Aronofsky City must be something totally different. I think that's where you buy those artifacts, actually. Next time, we'll see me getting hyperdicted by a Thargoid and blasted out of space. I look forward to that. That sounds neat. Sounds exciting. Oh, yeah, texting and driving again. Oh, do some ships yaw quickly? In Elite? You actually roll and pitch more than you use the rudder in a real... I mean, that's what I said. You roll and pitch because yawing with the rudder is like super slow. I thought it said this was a station. Oh, it's a special port. Okay. We gotta land here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Yeah, had a weird glitching out there. The tracker isn't even plugged in, so I don't know what happened there. By the Kestrel, and I'll see. Wow, it's so dark. I need night vision. That didn't help at all. landing on a planet is kind of a pain in the ass. It takes like way longer than landing on a station, which I mean, I guess that's the whole point of a space station, right? It's a lot easier to. Oh, I think I'm a little. Well, maybe it'll be fine. I feel like I'm a little far for a glide. Okay, now we can actually see the ground. I heard they were gonna like mess with the lighting, like change the lighting model for whatever big, you know, expansion is coming soon.
Zorgon Peterson, Sierra Papa.
I wonder if that change will result in dark planets being easier to see.
Clearance granted. Proceed to landing pad 05.
Alright. The Kestrel is too nimble for some. For many. Kestrel is overpowered. Well, we'll have to take a look at it sometime.
Landing gear deployed.
So let's check out these, this whole engineering thing. Independently rotating 4 engines in that Babylon 5 game.
Operation complete. Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Okay, engineers workshop. So here's Elvira. Okay. So we're going to the FSD. We're gonna this thing. And like, what are the options? What's a shielded FSD? Small increase to mass is offset by improved integrity and heat generation. Wow, that sounds like a waste of time. Unless you can have all of these on it. Alright, so we pick... So yeah, what we want is increased range. What we do is generate a modification. So it increases mass, power draw, and decreases integrity, but not by that much. This will improve the overall performance of your module. So we're kind of like, we're trying to like rank it up. So keep doing it, and you see that bar underneath like the little like hexagon thing. Okay, so now we can select 2, like rank 2 or whatever, and we just keep doing this until we get to the maximum rank. Alright, here's rank 3.
Incoming message.
Incoming message, probably ranked up with something. So when we started, we were at like 38 or something range. Alright, now we're rank 4. When I reach the level 5 blueprint, pin that one. You can pin 1 blueprint per engineer. Okay. Alright, we got... we've got rank 5, but we don't wanna just like get to rank 5. We wanna get to rank 5 and then raise the meter as much as possible. We also want an experimental effect. Okay, that looks like it's maxed. So I think we're done. And now we want a mass manager, I believe. Yeah, pretty sure that's what we want. Deep charge is meh. Yeah, I think mass manager is what we want because that's just like improves the optimized mass. That's not maxed out yet. I need to fill the circle. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Now it's maxed. Alright, the modification has been completed. And we'll buy Mass Manager. And I guess we're done. So, let's take a look at our ship. I guess we look at that and, well, maybe this isn't the best place to look, but it should tell us what our range is here. After it's maxed, yeah. So, yeah, it's maxed out, and I got Mass Manager, so did not do the wrong thing. And let's see what our range is. Yeah, look at that. 69 light years. Very nice. If you know what I'm saying. Although, yeah, current would be 64. But yeah, that is like a huge increase. We were at like 38 before. And, you know, that just gets multiplied by even more when you use a neutron star to jump. Alright. Yep. Nice. Alright, so when we come back, I guess the first order of business will be I'll go collect this. Let's see how long it'll take to get here. 2 jumps. And how far away is that? That is... Does that say 80 light years? Not bad. Not bad at all. But, alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. And thanks for making sure I didn't waste my materials by doing one, you know, engineering thing too early. What do we get here? I learned some information about a new engineer, Mel Brandon, Marco Quent, Zachariah Nemo. I guess, you know, Some engineers want you to engineer things and then they will reveal themselves to you. You can show it. Oh, what FSD did I upgrade? It was the, can I show it? Okay, yeah. I might as well. It's like the best one. Like the one that's made specifically for this ship. The Mark II Supercharged Optimized Frameshift Drive SCO Class 8. It uses too much power now. I'm gonna need to do something about that. I'll have to figure that out. Like barely. Damn. Well, turn something off. Just ever so slightly too much power. Guess I don't need this shield cell bank. Don't need the 6D. Well, they don't sell that here. Oh well. Well, I'll have to figure it out next time. I gotta dump something. I'm like just barely over the line, like 0.03 megawatts. Some sold that special one and upgraded the normal version. Wonder why you would want to do that. But yeah, anyway, I will see you all later. So yeah, thanks for watching and good night, everyone.